Our role in the intake process is pretty special because we get to see it from the beginning all the way through to the end. And while we share this work, Megan's going to be the point person for one person, I'm going to be the point person for another. So there's that continuity of care before somebody even arrives that somebody's getting in our admissions process. There's a lot of communication that's going on. So we're coordinating with family members, we're often coordinating with outside treaters, some people who are referred by educational consultants, therapeutic consultants. So there's a lot of communication happening, and sometimes all together if that's something that needs to happen.
And often we are asked by families, how long is this admission going to take? And we do explain that it's a thorough admissions process. We are speaking with outside providers, we are speaking with hospitals, with family, because the person doesn't live in a bubble, and we want to get to know all of these different people in their lives and their perspectives on what will be helpful for the person in moving forward.
The admissions process can take anywhere from a few days to a few months, but we really just want to make sure that what we're doing is supporting the client and the family to have what they need and get to us in a timely manner.
When a family and a client come to the team, they might have this lovely welcoming team meeting, and Lori and I are invited to those because we are sort of passing the baton from the intake to the treatment, but we're there seeing it through the whole entire process. I like being the person who can bridge somebody from a place of crisis and uncertainty to a place of hopefulness and a place of change. So I like being that holding person for someone.
The thing that I like most about this job is having the opportunity to use clinical skills that I've used in other places and other scenarios and putting that to helping somebody in their most difficult time, kind of like what you were saying. But we get a lot of people who come in and they don't know what else to do, and there is a lot of waiting and talking and trying to figure out, is this the good fit? Are you going to be comfortable here? Will your loved one be comfortable here? And making sure that we can bring that all together in the end. As clinicians who are trained on the PACT team originally, I think that it gives us a different perspective in the admissions process that allows us to guide families fully through until they've arrived. A lot of questions that we get are, what's our treatment going to look like? What am I going to be doing during the day? And you really have to know what types of days can look like because there is no set day. So I think that we're able to provide clients and their families with a lot more information because we've actually been in that role. We know what to expect, we know what they might be looking for, and I think that's something that they really enjoy. A lot of families call and they're wondering whether or not they need to be in our bracket house or our annex. They're often told that their loved one needs more support. And really our house is here because we get people from all over that want to have treatment with us. So it's often hard because they've been told clinically that they need a level of care that actually, if you think about the PACT model, what we do in the community, they don't always match. So we often try to listen to the clinicians who know them currently, but there's some decision making on our part of whether or not that seems like it's going to be a good fit for them. So we're evaluating that throughout the admissions process. And some people might need to be at the bracket house for a little while, and others don't need to be there from the beginning. So it's really a delicate matter, clinical thought process that goes into figuring out whether or not somebody needs to be here.